What's good, YouTube? You already know it's going, dog. Come back at you another video, man. And today I'm gonna be bringing you my wish list part 2. And pretty much I'm gonna be getting into the things. I hope now. Listen, I know those of all that I have been constantly spamming LD on Twitter and stuff. So he replied to me about 3 times. So hopefully I've been spamming my YouTube links too. So hopefully he see my YouTube links and might click on it every now and then. But I'm gonna do my wish list part 2. So we're gonna get into the first part of this. The first part of this is pretty much park affiliations. We have to have park affiliations in order to make this game park based. We have to have park affiliations, so which meaning we have to have the Sunset Ballers back, the River City Rough Riders back, and the Old Town Flyers back. And with that being added to the game, it will add a whole nother aspect unto this game. It will make this game more interesting, give us something to play for. And also, we need high rollers back. We need the regular stage as well, and we need Jordan Rick, the walk around Jordan Rick, the one where you could just get up in there and have your own clothes, squat up on 5 dots and all that, on got next and all that, and be able to walk around and do all that. So we need those affiliations back. And discussing and explaining that is, you have to understand that in order to make this game fun and interesting all the months long, basically almost a year, might as well say, you have to add park affiliations up in there, because that will keep the consumer on the game much longer. The proof is everywhere. Look at before they turned off 2K15 servers, how many people was playing 15 when 16 was out. Look at how many people when they shut 15 servers down. And 2K16, 2K16 was on. Look how long people stayed on that game. And then when 2K17 came out, look how many people was on 2K16 instead of 17. It was a whole bunch of people. It was even people streaming the game every single day. So look at that too. And as well as when 16 went down and 17 was up, then 18 came. Look how many people stayed on 2K17 and didn't play 2K18. So the proof is everywhere, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have, the park has got to be interesting. We don't need no park events decorating a whole entire neighborhood. We need to remove the neighborhood. We have to remove the neighborhood. We have to make the park events how they used to be, where they had the parks where if you was in your park, you had either go to Rivet. So say for instance, I'm in Sunset, just for the sake of conversation. I'm in Sunset, so you got the Flyers right here, you got the River City Rough Riders right there, and you got the Jordan Rick in the middle, and then you have the park event on the right. So say for instance Mountain Dew. Exactly what I'm saying. That'll be much better, where you can just enter it that way instead of all this matchmaking and it interfering with the park. See, the neighborhood has to be unhooked from the park. The park events has to be unhooked from the park. You guys, Ronnie, LD, Mike Wayne, you guys have got to listen to us about this park stuff, because it seems to us as if you care too much about my team and all this other stuff. But you guys have to remove. I would even recommend removing the Gatorade boost facility and removing the boost category, the boost stand. And saying that as in, you can just have it in the menu like we used to have, where you could just buy boost and all that and close all that from the menu. I would recommend, like, buying all this clothes, I would recommend just putting that back in the menu like it was once before, where you could buy any clothes in the menu, you could buy any shoes in the menu, you could basically just do all that. And just have us, the 3 parks, the walk around rig, the high rollers, the stage, and the Jordan Rec Center, so that the game would be much more interesting. I'm telling you right now, between 2K14 through 2K17, people bought this game to play my park only. But 18 and 19 has made the My Team community grow. It has made the My Team community dang near overcome the park community. So that being said, you guys have to understand that park is very important. So give us the park affiliations, give us all that back, and I'm telling you, you guys will have a decent game. You guys have to give us you guys have to give us something to play forward to, the park community players and all that. So in our next topic, we'll be getting into park rep. 2K, you need to remove Road to 99. Road to 99 hinders a lot of things. It prevents us from having a full player. It prevents us from building the player how we want to build. It prevents us from doing so many things without my player, and it interferes with gameplay and all. You guys have to remove Road to 99 in my career rep. It has to be completely different. So all this ties into the park rep system. You guys have to allow only for us to get our badges in my career. So say for instance, this is all pertaining to the park rep. You guys have to just allow us just to be able to earn the bronze and then just go to gold. So the grind will be less hard, so we can hop straight in the park. So you guys have to allow us to max 4 skill attributes to become a real 99 overall before we touch the park, and make my career as like it used to be, like nothing different. Make it how it used to be. That's what you guys have to do. And then you guys have to remove 99. Like I said, that's not gonna work at all. You guys have to understand that adding the park rep system will give the park player something to play for it. Don't make this game pay to win, so we buying our own rep. What type of stuff is that? We are buying rep. So you see what I'm saying? Like, that has to go. It has to be just a park rep system in which you have to grind. You have to grind to get your rep up. So we need a park rep system. If we don't have a park rep system, this game will fail tremendously. Park rep system gave us something to play for. We had something to play for. All the double rep days and all that, we had something to play for. Like, this overall rep stuff, it's a joke to us. They taking out all the fun stuff that we used to like. And this park rep system stuff, we need that. I miss being able to actually have my park award in park. I miss being able to ride a skateboard through park. I miss having fitted mascots that actually fitted. I miss having the tigers through the park. I miss having all of that because it gave us something to look forward to. You guys have to understand that bringing the park rep system back will create so much fun and just intensity and competitiveness to this game. It will remove a lot of things and a lot of bad things that are in this game. It will make it so much better, way better. Like, you guys have to understand that, like, if y'all don't add this park rep system in, nothing is gonna get better. It is only going to get worse. Think about this. You guys, myself, we are grinding park in my career to get an overall in which we already deserve at first. We think about this, okay, I'm gonna put it in the best way possible. We grinding for max attributes and badges that in 2K16 and 15 you could have got within 1 day, I'm gonna say 3 days at max if you're just not a grinder. But if you're a real grinder, you could have got everything that you're working for in 2K19 and 2K18 and even 17 too. You could have got all your attributes, your max skills and all that within 3 days. And if you grind hard enough, basically within some hours. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to understand that, like, unless you play 16, you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. But I'm breaking it down this, like, the most fluent way as I can, so you guys understand it. That's the way things was. That's the way things used to be. That's exactly the way things used to be. It used to be a lot better than what we have today. A lot better. So the next topic we're gonna get into is gonna be, I'm gonna say, new parks. So the park affiliates, I will say this, they don't even have to be new. They just have to be different. Like, I'm gonna say this. Give us, you know what, they ain't gotta be different. Give us the 2K15 Flyers park, in which the Flyers is on water where the airplanes is at. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Give us the 2K16 Rivet, in which we was on top of a building playing with the helicopter and all that. Give us that back. And give us, I'm gonna say, the 2K15 Sunset Beach Park. And we will pretty much have one of the best 2Ks, if not the best 2Ks of all time. Y'all have to consider this. Y'all have to consider this bad. This is what we need. Y'all need to make the rep system only three levels. This game is too grind heavy. It is way too grind heavy. And we get into our next topic, which is, if you make a new player, you should be able to keep your tattoos, your hairstyles, your clothes, and your shoes. 2K. If y'all are watching this, LD, look at me when I'm talking about. Why on earth have y'all made it to the point where we make a new player, we gotta change his hairstyle back to how we had our first player? We gotta buy more tattoos, buy more clothes, buy more shoes. 2K, this has to stop. This is just becoming so money hungry that it's ridiculous, man. You guys have to allow us to have it how it used to be, because I had a 6'7" guard and I make a center in 2K16. My center looked exactly like my 6'7" guard, because only thing that changed was the player build, the position, and that was it. And all I had to do different was upgrade my attributes on them, and that was it. I didn't have to put no more tattoos on them. I didn't have to do nothing like that. You guys have to bring that back, because why would you guys do that in the first place? Which is why I'm telling you guys really need to go back to where y'all started and implement things that is going to make it a lot much, and I'm talking about dang near exactly identical like the old ones. Listen, all you have to do is just make it like the old ones, like what we are asking for, and just put, y'all don't have to listen. The things that I do not want y'all to put nothing new on. Listen, don't put nothing new on the inside and outside balance system. Nothing new. Leave that exactly the same. All you have to do is copy and paste it out the other software in which y'all made 2K16 and put it in 20. Don't do nothing to the rep system. Simply do this. Add new. You can either do this. I would prefer to have the 2K15 crowns and the symbols. I would prefer to have those symbols back. But if you can't do that, y'all can simply add new symbols. Add new symbols, and that's it. Add new names to the rep, and that's it. You guys don't have to do nothing. And add, you know what? Add new rep rewards in which we would like, and we can use in the park. So you guys have to understand that. So with that being said, like, that's mostly of what I got far as this. So if you guys did enjoy this video and y'all agree with my wish list, make sure y'all comment below what y'all want and let me know if y'all agree with mine. Subscribe if you new. Like the video, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.